cards. You guess it, you read it, cards. I'm kind of obsessed these days with cards. So, in case you haven't heard, I am so excited because we are soon starting with OTALOCO. So, OTALOCO is the Oracle and Tarot Lovers Congress. It is happening online, it is free, and it is this weekend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And it's really, really getting to be an amazing event, if I say so myself, being the organizer. But you know, some projects, when they have legs or they kind of start walking on their own. So, really, this project started and then it became bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like now walking on its own. People are reaching out to me to be speakers, to be attendees, and I'm loving it. It's like, you know, I opened up a door to a kind of a kingdom of a magic kingdom of anyone can play with cards. And that was my basic aim. That was my goal. That was my idea, that cards are not reserved for specialists. They are not specially designed to be used by only experts. And there is, I realize there's a lot of fear around using oracle cards, even more around using tarot cards. And I'm not even talking about using them, let me have some light here, using them for reading for people, even for yourself. There's kind of, am I allowed to? Are there rules? Do I have to buy my deck? Am I allowed to buy my own tarot deck, or should I be gifted my tarot deck? There seem to be so many rules. So I decided to kind of break the rules, because this is what I do. And OTALOCO is a summit for anyone that loves the cards. And we have 23 speakers with amazing guest speaker Nick Kellett from Deckible, coming to tell us about this amazing platform that allows us to have decks in our pockets, like so many decks. There's also another amazing guest, celebrity speaker, TONYA Melendez, tarot expert, award-winning psychic. Plus, we have Katie K from the Modern Oracle. We have myself. We have 21 amazing speakers, all of them basically amazing, and celebrities in their own corner of the world. And they're all coming together with one goal: talk about the cards. So, of course, because I'm this person in love with cards, I have brought a deck. And today I brought a deck. So if you want a card, just give me your name in the stream, in the comments, and tell me you want a card. One of the things that I love about card decks is that they are bigger than their creator. So I have my own personal deck that I've created. It's called the Goddess Self-Care Oracle deck, and I love it to bits. If I say so myself, it's a beautiful, practical deck. It's my first deck. I have another 2, 3 coming. So just, brace yourselves. But some decks, just like my own deck, are bigger than their creator. And this deck is the first deck that I ever bought. Many of you will know this deck. This deck is not on sale anymore. Unless you have a copy, you have to wait for somebody to decide to sell his or her copy. And why is that? It's because the creator of the deck changed her mind about the deck. She decided that this deck and so many others that she created were not of her liking anymore. So, of course, I'm talking about Doreen Virtue. And this is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. There, you've got the little booklet. And as you see, it's been worn to pieces because this is my first deck that I bought 20 years ago. And I bought it for myself. I didn't wait for somebody to give it to me. And this hereby is a permission to any of you and an invitation to play with the cards, whatever their creator thinks about them, whatever your family thinks about them, whatever you maybe yesterday thought about them. If you want a deck, just buy a deck. If you want to play with that deck, just play with that deck. So I'm all into goddess, as you know, since my business is all about living a goddess life. And oh, hi Susie, long time no see. Lovely to see you again as well. Of course, you will have a card, Susie. I love that. And yeah, join in the OTALOCO free congress this week. There's 7 days of free replays, and you can have also amazing divine guidance. There is possibility to have free readings with KDK, the Modern Oracle, with Fiona Gazzard, the Professional Witch, and with myself and Chris Wallace, the Affirminatrix. So yeah, join us this weekend for free. You will find the link in and around the video, and there's going to be so much fun to be had. We have live panels. A bunch of our speakers are coming together. Guess what? Card lovers. Of course, they're going to bring decks. Of course, we're going to be pulling cards. We have, yeah, so many things. We have TONYA Melendez, the amazing TONYA Melendez, coming with the scoop of her predictions and prophecies for 2024. It's like, what? Sorry, what? So if you're into any of this, you will find the link in and around this video somewhere. Sorry, Susie, I know you're waiting for a card, but at this minute, your card seems to be hiding. You know the way I function? I need to shuffle up until I know that your card is on top. Oh, there it is. And sometimes it takes a while. So you have, obviously, from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, at a time where she believed that goddesses were important. And you have a Greek goddess, so I'm a friend of mine. If anyone else wants a card from that deck, just give me your name in the comments. You have a Greek goddess, a friend of mine. You have the Greek goddess Artemis. There she is. And in this deck, weirdly enough, there are two cards with Artemis, one with Artemis and the other one with Diana. And some people might think that Diana and Artemis are the exact same goddess, just a different name, Diana being the Roman equivalent of Artemis. But actually, I agree here with Doreen when she separated those two. So Artemis is really the guardian goddess. She's the goddess of the wilderness. As you see, we're talking outside. She's always with animals, wild animals. She's both the protector of animals and the goddess of the hunt. So there's this duality with Artemis, which is always good to kind of meet and face. So the message on the card says, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Now, what I will add, because Artemis is really a good friend of mine, and I kind of know, she talks to me, basically. So part of the message for you, Susie, today is that there is you mentioned chaos, and there's another thing with Artemis is that she has the perfect sight for arrows. So there's an invitation to grab a goal, whichever it is, and then go there and kind of focus your attention on the one thing instead of allowing the chaos that might happen. And some of us thrive in chaos. Chaos is not a bad thing, but here there's an invitation to really pick a goal and aim at it, and just allow Artemis to help you be undeterred. I love this word. It's going to be on my book and my book title. So that's the one thing. The other thing with Artemis is always a reminder to, how can I say that? To gather in sisterhood. So gather with women and use the power of the circle to get back into a sacred space. So that's for you, Susie. I hope it makes any sense. And again, come and join us in OTALOCO with more cards and more readers, more amazingness. We also have a freebie for every attendee coming into OTALOCO. Deckible is gifting you and me a free digital deck, which is like of your choosing, which is like amazing. And we have an all attendees booklet for you. We have freebies for every speaker. So if you register for one talk, you will get the freebie linked to that talk. There is so much goodness, so much free stuff, and also the opportunity to upgrade to the paying tiers of OTALOCO and get 1 year worth of free replay and amazing bonuses, if I say so myself. Every speaker, or almost every speaker of OTALOCO, has gifted us an amazing bonus that you can grab, basically. And the early bird price stops as soon as OTALOCO starts. So if you want the tier 2 or tier 3, jump in right now and yeah, rush for it. Now, I'm going to, since I seem to be talking to myself, which is fine, and that nobody else wants a car right now, I will pull a card for the OTALOCO Summit and for whoever is watching this live or on the replay. So there we go. Voila, voila, there it comes. Ooh, we have Ostara, goddess of fertility. So Ostara is a Celtic goddess, and she's usually very, very active during the spring season, as you can see. Her name, Ostara, is actually what gave the name Easter. So she's all around Easter, usually very active around Easter with the eggs and the rabbits and the daffodils and of course, the Ostara festival. Now, for everyone and for OTALOCO, I'm going to read it and I'm going to laugh out loud. This is why I love the cards so much. It's because they make sense. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So it is the first edition of OTALOCO. It is a new project. It is a huge baby. It has grown to proportions almost out of sight of my control. And I'm so happy that I can share it with the world. And it is, kind of an opening of both me opening up to this woo-woo side of myself even more, and also opening doors for any of you that have been on the fence around cards and how do you deal with them. And there are so many talks in there that are empowering, permission giving, allowing, and inspirational. Come and listen to these people. They have amazing ideas for you. Voila, that will be me today. Susie, lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Anyone else who wants cards, I might come on later today again. Actually, I was thinking about jumping on Insta, so maybe see you around there.